Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, man. We in this thing. It's been a minute. Know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. We already here.
Are you recording?
Yeah, we recording.
Oh, okay.
Know what I mean? I see you, Cinnamon. Super blonde. Know what I mean? That's probably the lowest I've seen your hair. Know what I mean?
It is real blonde.
I did it this morning.
You did it this morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it this morning. I literally, my son back to school.
Okay.
So I'm back to waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
Ain't nobody finna be doing her that early.
No, I had to. Luckily, I don't take him to school. Well, I took him this morning, but he's gonna take the bus. But I still had to like make sure he's up. Yeah. I had to do it because I was black yesterday.
Okay. That's fly.
Yeah.
Renee coming in with the silver hair, looking like she finna go cosplay as Storm.
You know, I've done that before. I've done that before.
It was good too.
Yeah, it was dope. I saw it.
I've done that before. But, you know, it's a new day. And I got up in time. I was still late, but I got up in time.
I wanted to bet you $100 in our chat, but
I'm glad you didn't, because I probably would have been on time. Because who don't got $100 and need it?
I'm dead.
I would have just got over it. Because I think that's the reason why I took my time. I was like, oh, I ain't even bet Cinnamon that money. I can go back on my word a little bit.
I'm fucking dead.
That's funny.
What y'all been up to? I feel like I've been gone so long.
You have.
I hate the month of July. I really do not like
that
them.
in June.
Yeah, I don't like the month of July. I mean, I said in January. I don't really like the month of July. It's just a lot of travel for work. So I'm so happy to be back home.
And then what? The flight's crazy.
I didn't have any issues. No.
Okay.
I didn't have any issues. We flew bullshit Southwest. Southwest ain't had nothing that happened. It was Delta, and the first day it was like everybody but Southwest, and then the next couple of days it was like Delta was a mess.
Really?
Yes, Delta was a mess.
That's crazy because, you know, when you think of airlines, like Delta is like upper.
Yeah, that's what people be saying, and they be a mess. They had like cancellations like 3-4 days straight.
Was it because of weather or?
No, it was like something like it was like a glitch or something. It was something like in the system. No, it wasn't the weather because it was like every fucking where. Like it had stopped all the planes. But
I think I remember seeing it.
But it wasn't. It's I forget exactly what it was. But whatever it was, Southwest don't even use this system. Southwest don't use whatever the system is.
People talking shit about Southwest.
I think you might like Southwest now.
Yeah.
No, I don't like Southwest.
Southwest
the biggest
unreliable.
concern when me and Cinnamon flew that time, she didn't like that you could pick your own seat.
I don't like they planes. Like people talk about Spirit planes. At least Spirit, you can at least get the big seats. All of Southwest seats are
Tiny,
like, yeah, all of them.
Compact.
But they supposed to be making changes with that though. Like they supposed.
I
to be
was on the
redesigned.
news plane and them seats was still small.
But now they got assigned seats. Southwest will forever be a goat to me, just because you get 2 free check bags.
I guess for me, I don't. The only time I travel with a lot is when I go on these trips. I never go on a trip where I need 4 fucking bags. So people be like, "Oh, the bags are free." American is you get 2 bags.
2 bags is the standard.
Yeah,
I need it.
Need
I don't
that
need that much shit.
Unless you're
ever.
gonna go shopping and you're gonna bring back a bunch of shit.
People don't ever. Half the time when you travel, you don't even wear a third of what's in your fucking suitcase.
This last time I traveled,
everything.
y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This last time I traveled, I was putting that stuff on.
I'm dead. What y'all been up to?
Hey man, I've been working a lot, but you know it's been bittersweet. You know what I mean? The restaurant is growing. You know what I mean? And losing a lot of people, gaining some people. You know what I mean? It's an up and down motion. It's like riding a bike, man. But you know, it's fun sometimes, and it's a headache other times. But you know what I mean? I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Been catching up on a lot of video games. I'm excited for this game me and my brother about to play called Black Myth Wukong. It's if y'all know anything about Chinese mythology, it's like Journey to the West is an old like Chinese mythology story about like the Monkey King, and if you know anything like about Dragon Ball Z, anything, that's what the whole thing was made out of. But yeah, it's a real dope situation.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know none of that shit.
Yeah, you got a little deep in there for me. You know, I used to think I was like a little dirty until this past. It was like a couple weeks ago. I went to DreamCon.
Okay, how was that?
So unorganized. So just, you know, I like them as content creators and stuff. I actually like years and years ago I did a video with them, RDC World. But this event, it just like a lot of people paid a lot of money, and I feel like a lot of people were disappointed.
For real, where was it at?
It was in Austin.
Okay, and I think I saw a clip of what's my favorite young actress? Because I think she was there. Sky Jackson.
She probably was there.
Likely.
I think she was there.
It's the
Sexy
biggest
Red was there.
Black
I love her.
Negro convention in the United States.
Oh, Carson,
Black
I was
nerdy
there.
convention. Yeah, the whole AMP crew was there. My brother was there. You know what I mean? With his level 1 gaming people.
But I still think it could have been better. Like, I think in the future, you know, hopefully, you know, they might see this and think I'm hating. I'm really not. I just want them I want them to be great. And next year, I think they can utilize other parts of like the anime world.
Do they have it in the same city every year?
No.
Okay, so next year's gonna be in a different city.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
I think it was in a place where it had plenty of room. But they didn't utilize like all the convention, the small like conference spaces that you can do stuff in. Like some ideas like y'all could have got the one-up tattoo people to come in because they do anime tattoos.
Yeah,
they could have had something like that. They had these cosplayers come in. They could have did like a workshop on how to like cosplay, like how to make do your own outfits.
That's fly.
They had all these like streamers and stuff coming in. They can do like a Twitch thing where how can you build your followers, or it was just so many things like they could have did. And to me, like all the things that was like the big things, you bought this ticket, then even if you RSVP, it was so many people in there without a pass, you couldn't even do that stuff. So it was just like very much so just all over the place. They just need some better like project managers and coordinators on this stuff to really make sure people get their bang for their buck. Because
how much was the ticket?
The weekend pass was like $100, and I just think like a lot of people travel far to support them, and it could have been better, especially it being the same weekend as Comic-Con in San Diego. That's like the biggest one. So that y'all already had competition. So I'm not gonna lie, if I could have went to either one, I would have went to Comic-Con.
Have you ever been to Anime Fest?
No.
Okay.
And that was my first time going to like a con like that. So I didn't know what to expect, but from what people told me about these different cons, my expectation was high. And don't get me wrong, I seen some really good cosplayers. I seen some cool stuff, but people are not gonna pay no $100 to do Jeopardy and
yeah, it gotta be
and Anime Feud. You know, like why is Sexy Red there? Y'all could have spent a little more money and got Meg Thee Stallion to do an appearance.
That's a big budget.
Just a little appearance.
That's a big budget. I've never been to
one. Y'all know Sexy Red was charging $200 for pictures.
I'm dead. I've never been to one of those, but when we had our family reunion in Stockton one year, we stayed at the hotel and the convention center was across the street, and they were like lined up going into it. Everybody was in like full costume, like it was like insane, and the line was so fucking long, to get in. I was like, damn, these people do not play about that shit.
Yeah,
it was like crazy.
The nerdy shit. No, I mean, yeah. I like the fact that that it's a black convention and there's a place for like, you know, black nerds of all kinds, of all, you know, demographics to come and do something. But I do think that it should be a whole lot more organized. I've never been to DreamCon. I plan on going next year.
Just like black business.
It's the same argument. I mean, or not even the same argument. The same, the same opinion. It's like shit just be like not completely there, which is the reason why most people would like to go to the other side. Oh, we ain't even said welcome back to you doing the most. Yeah,
I'm dead.
Go tell some hoe, that you know. Yeah. But yeah,
we like 20 minutes in talking about some
Oh my goodness, y'all! Yesterday was the last day of the Olympics, and I'm so sad about it.
Why?
Because it was so good. Like I've never been into the Olympics ever. Like I really don't give a damn. I don't even be knowing half the people. But this year, it was so good. Like every time, I guess because it was on Peacock. And it literally every time I went on Peacock, it was the very first fucking thing. So I just clicked it, and it would just be random shit. I watched the synchronized swimming. That shit was fucking good. I watched the men's volleyball. Men's volleyball was really good. Of course, basketball was really good. Track was everything. But the best part to me was that damn synchronized swim.
For real, let me tell you what was the most talked about to me.
Oh, okay, what track?
No, that breakdancing stuff.
Oh my goodness, yes, that breakdancing was so good. That lady was spinning on her head.
I didn't even know breakdancing was in the Olympics.
Me neither.
I think I didn't know none of that was in there.
They need to do some better.
All the time when the Olympics come around?
Every 4 years.
All of these things can't be.
The next one gonna be in LA.
That's fly.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, and I love seeing Snoop Dogg.
I think this is the first time so many people watch the Olympics.
I think so too. It's never been talked about like this.
Yes.
People really I'm telling you, at work, we in there watching the clips and shit. When we slow as fuck, we in there watching the fucking clips. It's been so fucking good.
I think probably because the last Olympics it was during COVID, so nobody, I'm pretty sure all the rules changed. So this is probably the first Olympics. It was back to normal.
Back to normal. Yeah, and it's also I think because I feel like they put a lot of money behind it. That Netflix thing with Simone. Did y'all watch it? It's good. It's only 2 episodes, but it's good. It's just showing her preparing for the Olympics and when she hurt herself in the last Olympics and her buying her house in Houston and all this stuff with her husband. It's a cute show.
I did see Simone Biles being petty.
Doing what?
The old Olympic girl. Her name was Michaela something. She was talking noise about the Olympic team.
Wait, is she Team USA?
They're talking about they wasn't gonna get nothing but silvers.
Okay, so the girl that used to be on Team USA, she was on the old team from the last one.
From the last one.
She was talking shit about the new girl?
About the new girls, talking about they wasn't gonna get nothing but silvers.
What Simone say?
She posted a picture with everybody holding their golds and was we need to go to the actual post.
Something real petty.
But it was on the lines of so much for a trash team or something like that. I'm just okay.
I don't like that whoever the other girl is, fuck her, because it's Team Simone, and I'm glad Simone popped her shit too. And did y'all see that girl who they try to take her medal away?
Yes, but pause. Can someone get my food from over here? Because I know Cinnamon don't like the front door to be open.
Heard.
Okay.
But no, you good. Okay. You can leave the garage open too.
But yes, I did see what the thing about the girl getting her medal taken away, and she had a bronze medal.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I think they said that she got it back. That they did some review thing. And
it was the panel problem though. The scoring, the reason they got it taken. So before she got placed 5th place. So when she got placed 5th, they changed it. Because they didn't score her on level of difficulty, and that's in gymnastics. That's a big part of your score,
right? Yeah.
So once they fixed their mistake and accounted for it, she placed 3rd. And I want to say it was Romania or Russia. It was one of the 2 countries with an R. They were pissed and was y'all shouldn't have made that mistake in the first place.
Yeah.
So we need to keep our medal.
That's fucked up. But the Olympics been so good. It's been so good. I also do think a big reason why people was watching it so much, again, because it was so easy accessible. If you got Peacock, it was literally right there every time. It was the first one. It was so much shit that I saw. just watching just everything. I was watching shooting one night. They was just shooting at this thing. It was good too.
Yeah, people at my job was real turned up on that basketball game. I was just like, what's going on? They like, Team USA on the Olympics. I was like, y'all are really into this shit.
Man, the USA, like, that be the one time everybody be proud. They be proud to be an American. You know? Any other time, they be like, I can't stand it. I can't wait to leave. Proud to be an American is crazy.
Right. Speaking of being proud to be an American, we have to talk about Joe Biden dropping out the election.
Whoa, I'm ready to talk about this.
We have to talk about it.
Because we talked about it on one of our previous episodes. And it has been a lot going on in politics right now.
A lot has been going on. It's insane.
First off, okay, let's talk about, how do y'all feel? I think it was a good decision that Joe dropped out of this election.
I think so too.
I think after his previous debates, I think they had to have a realization that I'm not even trying to be funny, y'all, because dementia and Alzheimer's is a real thing. But Joe Biden was in a very being a president it gotta be the most high stressful job. Y'all see how it aged Obama on his years?
He started off looking like that nigga. Towards the end, he was tired.
Yeah,
he was tired of you Negroes. Hell yeah, that shit got that man stressed the hell out.
Exactly. And then you don't never know. And then he was getting bullied by Trump. Y'all.
Yeah, Trump was gonna tear that ass up. Trump was gonna tear that ass up.
But now, we talked about this. We if y'all watch the Patreon, y'all can know how me and Cinnamon really feel about Kamala. So subscribe to Patreon. But I do think Kamala is a person that can go toe to toe with Trump.
I think so too. I also think the other thing that's gonna help her a lot is her vice president. Because
she picked the best vice president she could possibly pick.
She picked the best person she could possibly pick.
That's who should have ran, honestly.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. I looked him up. Yeah,
he all for family and kids,
and he's for prison reform. That's why I like him.
Which is crazy because the biggest thing about Kamala was her thing with.
But she did do something. I did some more research on her too. I've been doing research on all these motherfuckers. I did more research, even though I can't say what I really want to say. But I've been doing my research on all of them.
Because it's really between the lesser of two evils. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I think that people definitely need to vote for this lady, because if y'all don't vote for this lady, it's gonna be a really, really bad time.
Y'all want somebody that's qualified or a comedian? Because I'm not gonna lie. Even though I don't agree everything with Kamala, Trump is a comedian, bro.
He's a mess. He is a mess. When he went up there and said, "I want the police to do their job" and all this shit, it's he just go too far.
People are too caught up in how they feel things are supposed to go, or how they feel like things are supposed to look, that they can't actually see, what is actually going on. You see what I'm saying? Would you want the devil himself to be president, or just one of the demons in the flock? You see what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. One of my cousins, I had my family reunion. So my trip, when I went to Chicago, then I went to DC. Right when I left DC, I went straight to Sacramento to go be with my family, because I had my family reunion. And I don't know, one thing you should not do with your family is talk about politics. However, it came up. And my cousin had said, so he's older. He's closer to my dad's age. He's an older cousin. He has said something, I forget, something about Trump. I think he brought up Trump, talking about he voting for Trump. I said, well, you have a daughter. I said, you have a daughter. I said, are you crazy? He said, no. I said, so you voting for Trump? He said, yeah, something about something about some taxes. I wanted to say so bad, you are not in the tax bracket that he's talking about. I get you got a little bit of money and you doing well for yourself, but the people he talking to about that's in that tax bracket is a whole different It ain't.
When I tell you,
wrong class, Bookie.
Folks be thinking 100K. 100K is not the same 100K it was 20 years ago.
Bitch, 500K ain't even 500K, and he ain't even talking to them. That nigga talking to nigga with money for real. Yeah, he ain't talking to this little bullshit ass shit we got going on.
7 figures, okay? Because 6 figures is
cut the
not
fucking show.
Yeah, that people not paying attention to the stuff that's actually going to immediately affect them. You see what I'm saying? They talking about the stuff that Trump is going to do, but Trump is only going to help the people that look like him. Know what I mean? We might trickle down and get a little benefit off of that. He might, throw you a little stimulus again, but Kamala is what I actually believe. She might do some stupid mama shit for the country, but at least she ain't going to take away women's rights. You see what I'm saying? At least females still gonna be able to, do what they need to do because, her vice president might help her, get shit together. But it's just like voting for Donald Trump is just shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. I think anybody that go up there and write that man's name on there and press that button for that man is nuts. It's really nuts.
You right though. You can't talk politics with family. I got a time where I was doing the most, y'all.
Oh shit! Story time.
Let's go some years back. Okay. Years back, I was like 22, 23 years old, and I really was into politics at this time.
Okay.
And my senator of choice at the time was Bernie Sanders. Mm-hmm. Super, looking back, super left. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I still like Bernie to this day. And my dad's wife at that time, because I have he has a new wife now.
Okay.
But at that time, his wife, they were like in the running for who was going to get the nomination. So it was Bernie Sanders versus Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
So my dad asked me at the table, and mind y'all, this was on my birthday.
Okay. On your 23rd?
Yes.
Okay.
He asked me at the table, who are you voting for?
Okay.
I said Bernie Sanders. Mm-hmm. His wife looks at me and say, why wouldn't you vote for Hillary? That's stupid. I was just like appalled because they are literally in the same, like they are both Democrats. Mm-hmm. So why is Bernie the stupider choice? Mm-hmm. Like, damn, at that time he was trying to make minimum wage a higher living wage. But
she wanted you to vote for a lady or a girl.
She was like, when Bill Clinton was in there, she was running everything. Was she?
That pissed you off.
Was she? So, when she's attacking me. And I said, I can understand why you are a Hillary supporter because both of y'all can control the men in y'all marriages. And my dad was appalled.
You said that at the table on your birthday?
Yes.
That is hilarious.
She started yelling at me.
Shit, I didn't know this where we was going with this.
We was ready to fight. We was ready to fight.
Wait, say it one more time. Okay, I know why you gonna vote for Hillary because what?
Because y'all both can't control the men in y'all marriages.
That's deep. That's deep.
Dang, it ain't no shocker. My dad was a Rolling Stone. I have a sister 3 months younger than me, first of all. And we know Bill Clinton in his time. Mm-hmm. That man was having fun. That's why he was America's favorite president. He didn't take nothing serious.
I'm dead.
He didn't. So, words were exchanged. We almost, she said something slick about hitting me. I called my mama. My mama pulled up to the restaurant real quick. That lady ain't never drove that fast in her life. They left before my mama got there. They left me at the restaurant.
I'm dead. Not they left you at the restaurant.
Yes.
Not your mama coming to get you.
No, my mom was ready to lay hands on the behalf of her 23-year-old disrespectful daughter because She had no right to call me stupid or anything because that's the one thing about being American. Even if it's stupid, everybody has the right to make those stupid decisions.
That's it.
Yep. No, yeah, that is, and to voice whatever your opinion is. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm like, at that time, I was so into it. I knew all the stuff about Bernie. I said, that man marched for Martin Luther King. What did Hillary Clinton do? She trying to lock up everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
she was spitting her facts. Bookie.
At 23 years old.
On your top.
But after that, I never talked to
politics.
family. The only person I would be my grandpa, because he would like listen and just be like, okay, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I can understand why this or why that. You know? I really need to look up Kamala's thing on Social Security, because I think as we get older, that's something we need to consider.
Oh, definitely. No, I mean, because you ain't gonna want to work forever. You know what I mean?
I ain't got no kids. I might not ever have none. So,
girl, why you say you never gonna have?
I said I might not. It might not be.
Oh, you might not.
It might not be in God's plan for me. But whether I'm old with children that's gonna care for me, or if I'm old and I just got a Social Security check, if I need to be taken care of, and I need to be able to go to the bingo hall too.
Nah, for shit show.
Basically, we telling y'all to get y'all asses up and go vote.
And just
because no vote is a vote for that man with the orange face.
Yes, and even if you go and vote, man, definitely don't vote for the man with the orange face. But pay attention to your general elections. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna say get Kamala Harris in office, but I'm gonna say get Kamala Harris in office, and then go pay attention to your general elections, and then
for sure.
Definitely
that's how you see some change.
Do your research and exercise your right to vote.
No,
you
for
know,
sure.
There are felons and stuff that don't have the right to vote.
Get your ass up for
But
us.
did you know the vice president and the state he was, senating in, he was trying to pass a bill to make it where felons can vote.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, we only got enough time to do one of these. Cause what's the time at?
We at 27.
Okay, yeah, we only got time because the advice is kind of a topip.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I say the last one.
I do too.
Okay.
We always be thinking we be on the same way.
Okay, so
rapper The Game,
JC
in his late 40s.
I think he's 44.
I think here we can.
So early 40s.
Let's look. Let's fact check.
Has just announced
44.
He's 44.
Okay.
He just announced that he's having a baby with, I think her name is Shanice.
Yes, Evelyn Lozada's daughter. Now, she's actually a little older, but I found out why it was so controversial.
Okay, so how old is she?
She's 30.
She's 30? Mm-hmm. I didn't know she was that close to us. I feel like we was watching them on TV.
Right?
She's 100% 30.
Let's
and they tripping off a 30 and 44?
They not tripping because of that. I'm going to tell you why they tripping.
What's the issue then? Because I'm confused. I thought that she was like 23 or something. Like, I'm thinking it's like a drastic.
Yeah, she is 30.
Okay, so what's the issue then?
So the issue is his fiance of 10 years, like they were together for 10 years.
Okay.
Was Evelyn Lozada's best friend.
Okay. Now we get into the fucking story. Okay.
I was like, why are people tripping? The age is not that crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking I didn't know her and I was that close in age. So I was fast. But I'm thinking that she like 21. Okay.
That's what I thought too.
So the baby she's an adult.
Yeah.
Like they said in New York, she's an adult.
Yes. I think maybe like it might be weird because let's say, was this man around?
So this is truly her best friend, or is it just a girl that she knows?
No, this is
because bitches love it like, oh, that's my bestie, and they don't be besties.
I believe that was like her best friend for real.
Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah. But we all know Evelyn Lozada been getting to the back asshole when she got pregnant by Carl.
I don't know none of this girl talk stuff. I'm trying to keep up. You know what I mean?
Evelyn Lozada, the last baby, that's Carl Carl Crawford's son.
So I have a question. Was this girl always her best friend, like during their whole 10-year relationship?
That's what it say.
Because if
on
that's
the
the case, that means the game would have met her when she was 20. And he was 34.
That mean, he probably met the daughter when she was 20 for sure. He probably been knowing Shanice since she was 18. Or probably younger than that. He probably been knowing that girl forever. Like, cause when they was on TV, she was a kid. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because they could have just started fucking last year or 2 years ago. But they got. Or are they saying that they've been together for the past 10 years? Right, because he was with that girl for 10 years. Yeah. I never even knew this man was in a relationship.
Yeah. That's why we got Google, y'all.
So they were engaged?
Yes. Hold on. The game.
Yeah, because I need to know the real facts. Because the way that everybody made it, like, oh my goodness, she's pregnant. I'm thinking like she's a kid. Or like she's very young or something. But 30 is, to me, I think 30 and 44 is not that bad. It sounds like it's a big gap, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Especially with who they are. Like, they're not regular people. Now, if this was like a girl who we know, just a random girl. I mean, even still with that, I will look at it different.
Yeah, the age gap ain't really too bad. I think it's because
it's the friend thing. Blah 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 blah. Man, okay, I guess
that tea hot.
That tea is hot, but it's also I don't know because I guess I don't know what it feels to like to have a grown kid, but my kid don't be around my friends. Yeah. So I don't know how they move or how they operate.
Their relationship ended in 2014.
Okay, so then it's definitely nothing wrong for her being pregnant now because 2014 she was a kid, and so that because 2014 was basically 10 years ago. So she was 20. He could have been done. He probably had 4-5 relationships in between then.
Yeah. Probably a bunch of them.
Yeah, so it'd be different if they just got divorced 2022. That's fresh. Yeah. Then I could see, but it's been 10 fucking years. Shanice was 20 years old when they got a divorce. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
So even if she was around, he was around her as a kid. He probably didn't even look at her like that. Even if he was around and she was there. 10 fucking years that went by and now she pregnant. Y'all looking at me like, hell no.
Yeah, that scene. I don't know, man.
Just a little groomery. Just a little.
I don't look at it one bit of groomery. I don't look at it one bit of groomery.
He 30 years old, fresh, hot in the streets. He knows who he is. Goddamn.
But y'all gotta look at her track record. She not no slime. Have y'all seen this girl?
Yes,
she's gorgeous.
Which is the reason why it makes sense that he would be looking at her.
This is the one that got her pregnant. Go look at who she dated before him.
I don't know. Well, okay, let's go look.
I know she dated some football player or one of them baseball players or something. Cause her stepdaddy is Mr. Baseball. Carl Crawford was the face of the Dodgers at one point.
Mr. Baseball.
And her mama had a baby with this kid. She around. This who she around. I don't know who y'all want her to get pregnant by. The nigga at CBS. I don't fucking know.
Maybe Mr.
This is who she needs to be pregnant by. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I do get the closeness of the friendship, but I guess to me it's so fucking long ago. That shit was 10 years ago.
The game he already be getting the young girls already. So.
But I don't think I don't know. And I don't know who they expect the game to be with. That man is gorgeous. He is so fine. I couldn't imagine him. He just can't just get with anybody. It has to be like.
Yeah, but in the same circle?
They could be in the same circle?
I mean, I just think it's a little messy if it's in the same circle.
I definitely think it can get messy, but they circles ain't as big as we think they is.
That's what's even more messy about it.
Yeah, so that's even more the reason why it's bound to happen. To me.
Touche.
Yeah, to me, I feel like that's even more the reason why it's down to happen, because as big as we think they circle is, it really the fuck ain't. Like, celebrities ain't but like 5%. 6%. We talking about day level.
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking about at the end of the day, regardless of how we know that her mama is her. The Game is him. He top 10 hottest rappers ever. They just can't. I don't know. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Y'all say it's something wrong with it. You say it's low groomery.
I just think it's convoluted, man. That's a lot going on.
It's just a little strange.
You know. I mean, but we don't. It's not like we don't be talking about goddamn Michael Jordan's son and Scottie Pippen. You know
we can talk about that too. That's weird too.
It's the same thing. You
weird.
Know, in the same light. You know, you can't be mad at something and then not be mad at the other one.
To me, theirs is a little deeper because she actually was married to the daddy best friend. No? It's the same thing?
It's the same thing. I think it's the same thing.
I just think...
I mean, my thing is the way Larsa and them put that relationship, she only seen him 2 times prior to meeting him as an adult. Sometimes people really don't fucking have their kids around people. My kid don't be around no fucking body. Mm-hmm. Like, no fucking body. Like, it's people I've been friends with for years that's never even met my kid. So I can understand, my kid is 13. I don't understand. I mean, I don't know what it'll be like once he's 20 or whatever age. Mm-hmm. But I can genuinely see people not having a kid like all in their business like that. Yeah.
And then later on you come in, it's like, oh, what's up in this pudding?
Maybe. Anyways. Okay, I got some advice. Y'all got a voice note? No. I don't have one. Okay, good. I got advice though. Okay. It says, hey y'all, this isn't an advice question. I just heard this topic on another podcast and I want to know y'all thoughts on the topic. So okay, we know the term of women being ran through. Do y'all think men can be ran through too? Well, will you ever not date a man because he has too many bitches? I mean, it's too many bitches he has sex with. Let's say he checked all your boxes,
but he got a bunch of bodies.
Mm-hmm. He's ran through as a man.
Is that what back in the day, ran through used to mean, like, you know, it didn't do the thing. It didn't do the snatchback. You know what I'm saying? It was ran through. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I feel like I don't even scientifically.
Yeah, I'm like that is because a whole baby come out and then go right back.
So that's like one of those, to me, a man term.
Okay, touche.
That's a man term
for sure, 100%.
But would I want a man with a bunch of bodies? Honestly, I feel like no. Mm-hmm. Only because I just feel like with sex, the more sex you've had, you'll always like compare it to something else. Like, just hear me out. Like you.
So you're telling me you had sex? Let's just say you had sex with 2 people.
Okay.
Tom and John. Okay, Tom rocked your world. Like, I mean, it was great. John, no, you had to have sex with 3 people. You had sex with 3 people. Tom, John, and Harry. Okay. John sex fire. It was just okay. Mm-hmm. Then you had sex. No, his sex was fire. Then you had sex with the second one. It was just okay, but you just compared it to the next one. But then you had sex with the third one. His shit was absolutely amazing, but it was like a little less than the first one. Okay. You gonna forever have that first one in your head? See, to me, when I have good sex, I don't even think about the old sex.
No, I'm saying
the old
like,
sex. You about to say the same thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't think about the old sex, but
especially if it's fire. Like if a nigga rock my world today, I don't even think about nothing else.
But remember a few episodes ago, we talked about a guy Cinnamon was dealing with, and he checked all the boxes, but the sex was terrible.
Yes. Oh my God, it was horrible. But at
that moment, I'm sure you thought about all the other.
But I never had good sex with a nigga, and then in my mind, I'm thinking about old good sex that I had.
Okay.
It's only when it's bad that I think about good sex.
I think I would just I'm gonna change, just slightly change my answer. I'm gonna say that I have to know what type of space they are in mentally because, like I said,
let's say they like you, they just a ran through nigga. Like when y'all go to the club, he know the security guard, he know the bartender. It's a bitch. It's a bitch.
Ran through.
Shit.
The bartender and the.
I ain't even finished the story.
Okay.
So
finish the story.
this nigga shake the bouncer hand at the door. He know the lady at the door at the door where you go through. He give her a hug. Oh, what's up, sis? Da da da.
The nigga that conveniently know all your homegirls.
Then he go inside. He know the bartender. He saluting the bartender and shit. Y'all get to the section. The hookah girl come over there and say, "Oh, you want the sex on the beach with the mint?"
Dang, there's no mystery. And everybody probably looking at me like she just don't know.
Mm-hmm. She the second one this week. Mm-hmm.
Now she the second one this week.
Mm-hmm.
In that case,
he gotta come right. Like he gotta have like a lot of money. Like, that's the only way. I can't be with a nigga that's ran through. Like it's not gonna work for me. I do think that there is a term. We have a friend who I believe he is beyond ran through, and like I wouldn't touch. I would do like this.
I wish
nasty.
Say his name, but we not
like this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He is ran through like and trying to turn over a new leaf. But anyways, I definitely think a man could be ran through.
It ain't never wrong to turn your whole ways astray.
Yeah. Like Drake said, you can get your wholeness deleted.
One of my very first boyfriends, like it was like when I was like this wasn't even a long relationship. Mm-hmm. It was like a month, and he was ran to me. Like looking back, he was for sure ran through. Mm-hmm. Like he was like people would see me and be like, "Why is she with him? Like she's nice. Like why is she like?"
Yeah, I can't be with nobody that's ran through.
I didn't like that. I feel like so many girls had like a one up on me.
Yes, to me but I must say this, and it's hard for me to say this and try to end because we need to end. But me, that fall into that friendly shit. I don't like no friendly ass nigga.
Yeah, you need to have some respect for yourself.
Yeah, you gonna be cool, like, oh, what's up? But I don't like no, oh, hi, how are you? Like all that friendly shit. I don't like that shit. I like a stiff ass nigga.
Yeah, I do too.
He can be nice, like respectful and polite.
I'm friendly enough for the both of us.
Oh, for sure. You friendly enough for the whole damn room. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to How You Doing the Most. Please subscribe to everything. Patreon drops on the 1st. It's turned up, it's lit. Everything dropping on the 1st. The website dropping on the 1st. So be on the lookout for the motherfucking 1st.
Hi.
I'm at Cinnamon J.
I'm at Brene Diane.
And this is Remy the Brain, You Bitch You, and we out this thing.
Bye.
Tell them how. Now you know you out of line. Girl, get on your swag. You doing the